Wear sunglasses all the time, creating some amazing artistic videos. And then to his left, Freddie Wong and Brandon Locke. These guys, your channel is ready up. Finally on the left we have Phil DeFranco, Phil DeFranco. All right, let's leave it up. Let's get down to it. All right, so we're here to talk about secrets. So please, Dish, let's get into it. But first, let's ask, when did it stop becoming a hobby, and when did you guys realize this could be a real business? Like you start paying the bills doing this. I'll shoot it to you at the end.
Oof. Well, paying the bills was probably 2 years ago. As far as a business, I would say the past year, just actually dealing with CEOs. I hate using the term old media. There's actually people from big companies and how they handle us, or not handle us, deal with us, and the amount of time and effort it takes, because we often say like it's like an 80-hour week. Sometimes it's just, it's not even like a job, it's we're working at our life. it's weird. I say that like the past year.
Gotcha. How about you, Freddie? When did it start? When did you realize like this could be a career?
Well, I mean, in terms of like being able to support ourselves, you know, Brandon and I, just we came into this at the beginning of the year in March, very much seeing YouTube as a place that could be a place where we could do short films and sustain what we were doing financially. Given about maybe we were probably putting in 3 or 4 months of float time before we could sort of get to a point. And the way we sort of were thinking about this was throughout college, Brad and I had put up experimental videos. You know, one of my thesis projects was like just to put videos out and see what plays online and what kind of content is, you know, catches online. You know, because what my mom watches online is not what, you know, most people watch online. So we were trying things out, and we came into it at the beginning of this year with a very clear idea of like, okay, we want to hit this crowd, we want to be able to, you know, get to this point. And so I guess early on we had, you know, an idea that it could be done. So, and it sort of has panned out about, you know, about timing-wise what we had thought, you know.
Yeah, we tested our content for you know, the years prior, and we pretty much had worked out what we were going to do once we started. And so once we actually got into it, we had a very clear focus. We knew it was going to take some time to actually build an audience and build support ourselves, but it was more of finding the time to start instead of really knowing it would work. It's a matter of picking out a time instead of we could take a 3-month break.
Yeah, by the time we've done it too,
a lot of these other, by the time I did it too, a lot of these other guys have demonstrated that that's a feasible thing, you know.
And Justine, I mean, you had a video that we all, it was the iPhone bill a couple years. Is that the moment you realized, or?
I think it definitely was, because I just posted a single video, and within an hour or two, I was getting calls from USA Today, CNN, everywhere around the world, and it's just about this video. It's like, huh, I can do this again and again and again with other videos and build an online community and an audience. Do I need to do this? I quit my job probably 4 years ago, and I wasn't really at that point that I should have quit. My mother was very unhappy with me, but I was like, I really think there's something here. So, you know, I put a lot more effort into, you know, creating more content and engaging audiences. And so probably for the past 2 years, I think brands are finally realizing this is where maybe we should spend some marketing dollars, because we're talking directly to people, and we have stats, we have numbers, we can show you our click-through rates, we can show you the comments, and you can see exactly what you're getting.
It's a real audience. I mean, it's a measured real audience that is watching the show. I guess, help me understand how much time goes into your channels. I mean, it's a lot of people say, oh, it's just throwing the video on YouTube. That can't be that hard. But all of you, and I know you guys work incredibly hard. In fact, I have 2 of them in the speaker ready room. We're uploading their latest videos and tagging them and Facebooking them and pushing them out. How much do you guys work?
A lot of hours, yeah. I'd say about like 80 hours a week or so, like Phil was saying. So, you know, because for a lot of us, especially in the beginning, we didn't have the support system to do everything. So we had to do our own sound editing, our own music, our own video editing, our own green screen effects or whatever. You know, I think you do everything by yourself. Phil, I think, does so, but now we're finally starting to get assistant editors and stuff like that, at least for me. So it's taking off my workload a little bit, so I can actually get some sleep. But it's a lot of hours. Got to keep up to a schedule.
They both said, it's for us, like this is our life. And so a lot of stuff that I do too is vlogging. So we're just, running around this convention center or just doing anything. It's like every second of the day you're working, essentially. You're not posting videos, you're still tweeting, or you're updating Facebook, or you're updating all these social networks, to tie back into your videos and keep people updated on what you're doing.